Hello and welcome to Culture Shock, the pop culture podcast brought to you by three aging millennials and our outdated opinions. I'm your host, Corey, and with me today is...
This is Adrian in 2025 saying, I wish an MCU movie would have been a little bit longer. What the hell is wrong with me?
And I'm Mike. And here's the thing.
That was fantastic.
Say that again.
Due to there being a copyright claim on our music all of a sudden, lame, we have to go out and find a different song, lame. We may even have to pay somebody for it, lame. But until then, just enjoy the episode. And as always, thank you for listening.
Why, Mike? Why would you do that to us?
He did
Say
it
that
to us
again?
first. He did it to us first.
Well-
You did it to us, Miles Teller. You did it.
Well, I'm going to skip right past that bullshit. We're...
Say that again?
Yeah. Oh, God. I can't do it. You guys got our thoughts on the first two tries at this first
First two
family
tries.
movie.
Every 10
And
years?
now we went and saw the new 2025 Fantastic Four, and we will give our thoughts. I mean, did we all hate it?
Did we all
Did
hate
we
it?
all hate it? I mean,
It's-
Are we throwing this out there right now?
It's so fucking bad, right?
Did we? Yeah. God.
Honestly,
Huh.
I would put it right below Silver Surfer. I thought it did some things okay, but Silver Surfer was better in the story in almost every aspect.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. And the acting was way better.
The Cloud.
Surfer.
I think
This
the Cloud,
This
like-
movie's fucking great, dude.
I had a thing.
I can't do it anymore. I'm actually hurting myself by doing this.
Corey made that bit about 20 seconds long, and he was hurting.
I couldn't do it.
I think
It hurt
Adrian and
my
I could have kept
feelings.
doing it.
No, I was going to say the Galactus Cloud was a better portrayal of the character.
It really was. The fact that you could see the cloud.
Yes. The male Silver Surfer wasn't woke,
guys,
so it was better.
Clouds at the time, Cloud villains were just a big thing.
And the way the Silver
Yeah.
Surfer just went like upside down on his board to look at Johnny, and then
Bro,
fucking
Lawrence
great.
Fishburne.
Not even him,
Morpheus.
just the voice. It's
Morpheus. I mean, who's better for Silver Surfer than fucking Morpheus?
great. I took the blue pill, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure across the board, we all really liked Fantastic Four,
Oh
the
my
first
God,
steps.
I fucking love it.
Well, here's the awesome part. So neither of these two have heard any of my thoughts about this movie.
That's
yet,
true.
And Adrian is right in assuming, yes, I actually thoroughly enjoyed this movie.
Is it your favorite MCU movie of the year? Because I know you really like Thunderbolts.
Oh,
I do too, but I mean, you can think on it, maybe get an answer later in the episode.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Say the thing. That's really only the cartoon.
I think for me, I know Corey's opinion on this and where he ranks them. Honestly, it's a lot closer for me than it is for Corey. Thunderbolts is extremely fun for me, but you know what?
Oh.
So was this movie. This movie was extremely fun. The jokes I didn't think felt forced at all. I think everything felt extremely natural as far as that goes.
Right.
It was overall, it had, again, just like Thunderbolts, it had the right mix of funny and
Heart.
emotional and the heart.
Yeah.
And a decent message that didn't seem, like a forced fucking political message, which I love.
No, right.
Like, that's great.
And what I'm going to add to that is, I know, Mike, this isn't as big of a deal, but for me, since I was a kid, when the Fantastic Four would show up in these random Spider-Man animated show and X-Men, and then they would cross over with the Fantastic Four in their own show, I have been a huge First Family fan since I was a kid. So when the 2005 movie came out, I was so fucking excited. And where it was fun for me, at the time, there wasn't a lot of Marvel movies, so it was very welcome. I enjoyed it. I now see its flaws, and I can definitely tell it aged.
Corey, did you say something in Marvel has flaws?
No.
Well, before the MCU.
Besides
No.
Daredevil.
Before the... How dare you?
Wait,
but-
2003 Daredevil. I thought you meant the show. I was like, I
No,
like that
God,
show.
Love that show. Sorry, Steve. Don't get that twisted.
Wake me up.
No.
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up.
Gross. I love that. Gross. I love that song. Ew.
He said, I love that song so much. It hurts.
But you guys are actually making me hate that song. But
Corey, it's crazy. Like,
it went
if
down
I had
my
one
list so
question
far.
for you, it'd be like, how can you see through my eyes like open doors?
Well,
I can't
it's
because
called,
I don't want to finish any of those lyrics. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue on this
You're
movie.
not sucking me in. Anyway.
Continue on the good Or wait, we were talking about Daredevil.
And then
Continue on a good
yes.
Marvel movie.
And then 10 years later, they gave us the 2015 one, which when I saw the
talked
trailer
about-
for it, I already was slightly upset. Didn't think I was going to like it. Went to theaters. Definitely was right. Didn't like it. So they have destroyed this family for me twice.
Yeah.
So when this one came out and it had a lot of people in it that I really enjoy, and I'm going to say right now, absolutely, Joseph Quinn is a huge standout in this movie.
Oh yeah.
He is. I'm going to say it now.
That's the guy who plays the Human Torch?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's the best Human Torch.
Oh yeah.
As much as I like Chris Evans' quips and funniness.
Oh yeah.
In the comics and in the show, Human Torch was not an idiot frat boy. He was smart.
Right.
And in this movie, they finally gave him not only the comedy, they gave him the beat back and forth with the Thing, which was funny.
Yep.
They made it a lived-in, established world, and the Human Torch was also very smart and possibly saved them altogether.
Yeah.
So, not even possibly. You know what he did? He absolutely
learning
did.
Shalabao's language.
Learning her language, and he was going to sacrifice himself.
He was.
Which, let's not get into that yet, but that character overall, they finally did this family right. And the fact that Marvel did Thunderbolts earlier this year, now they did Fantastic Four, I think they're finally back on track.
I think so too.
I think Kevin Feige actually did what he said he was going to do and started focusing on quality.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy. I hope they keep going on that train. I hope that trajectory keeps going, because we got the first look at this new Spider-Man suit. I hope that's even good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that as well. But this movie was holy shit. Holy shit.
Do I dare say that, that's 2 Marvel projects in a year that are good.
Yeah.
And I think even Adrian would agree with that.
Yeah.
Three Marvel movies in a row.
Wait. Well, what was the
Deadpool and Wolverine?
What about
you're forgetting
brand
about
new,
the awful
Brave New World?
There.
No, 3 in a row. Deadpool and Wolverine.
No. I was gonna say what's disgusting is that 4 superhero movies have come out this year. What's more disgusting is I enjoyed 3 of them. I'm sick to my stomach about that.
For you, that's gross. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible.
For me, it makes sense.
No. So, yeah, I mean, this movie, man. Vanessa Kirby is the heart of the movie. She really makes everything work.
The best Invisible Woman we have ever gotten.
For sure. No, it's not even close. Listen, Jessica Alba's cute. We talked about it. She's not a great actress. I've heard a lot of horror stories that she's not fun to work with from a lot of big actors, including Chris Evans. So, I mean, and she's just not a great actress. Vanessa Kirby just nails the role. She nails, like you said, the family element. I would say the family stuff is maybe starting to get overdone in the MCU, but this is an exception because it's Fantastic Four.
This is where it makes sense because they are the first family.
They're the first family. Yeah. So it totally checks out. Otherwise, I would say, they're doing it a little much. Yeah. But I get it.
If it weren't for the fact that is their whole dynamic.
That's their thing.
I might even be like, come on, can we stop doing this?
Yeah, we get it, family. What is this, Fast
family,
and Furious?
blah, 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 blah. They all love each other. Ha, ha, ha. Okay.
Right.
But this one, I totally this is separate. This is cool.
Well, I mean, this is literally, they're the first family.
Yeah, they're the first family. That's what they are.
Yeah, she carries the movie. Her performance is just great. I now have a huge crush on this girl because I didn't really know her much. What has she been like? I know, was she in Ozark or she was in a big?
Was it Ozark or
was
Black
it Ozark?
Mirror? It was one of those kind of shows, but
yeah, I'm not too familiar with her work. So
research department, get on that.
What do you want?
What is Vanessa Kirby?
He wasn't even listening.
What big thing is
I was
Vanessa
listening.
Kirby?
I was just like,
while he looks that
I was
up,
expecting that.
I will say that her speech about I will not give my child up for this world, but I will not give this world up for my child was that was a great speech. The whole speech.
Okay, she is mostly known for her portrayal of Princess Margaret in the Netflix series The Crown, and her roles in the Mission Impossible film series.
Okay, yeah, that's right. She was in the Mission Impossible movies.
The
Crown. Other than that, she was in Ridley Scott's 2023 Napoleon film.
All right, let's get past that.
Yep. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
That wasn't great.
Yeah, but regardless, I wasn't really familiar with her as an actress.
But she was great.
Yeah, all I've known about her is this press junket with her and Pedro Pascal, which, say what you will, they have great chemistry. Whether it's all kosher, I don't know.
No, definitely not. Their anxiety with each other almost made me not want to see the movie.
Her husband's got to be fucking punching the air right now.
Oh, so pissed.
Is she married?
Yeah, she's pregnant and married.
She was pregnant with his baby while they were filming.
Yeah.
And listen. I don't want to go against Pedro Pascal, so I'd be punching the air too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no competition.
I think I'd give her up for Pedro if she asked.
But I think her I think her and Johnny are really like what make this movie work. It's
Yeah.
weird how almost I think Ben and Reed are kind of treated as secondary main characters in this movie. I think this is really Sue and Johnny's like time to shine.
Yeah, their chemistry together. Every time they were on screen together, they were brother and sister. They really
yeah, and
were.
they're really what made like me invested in the movie. You know what I mean? Just like her, like you said, the speech was big time. I think it was definitely enough to win over the people. Just, you know, the love for their child and the pain of like even thinking for a second they might have to give them up. And, you know, because when they're on the planet talking to Galactus, they have a stare at each other like, what the fuck do we do? Like he's asking the impossible price, but it's our Earth. Like,
so yeah, no, you're right. I agree with that.
It's a selfish choice, but are you going to give up your kid? Like,
I would never. No.
Yeah. Could you give up your baby?
100%.
Anybody who says
100% you
anybody
would.
who says yes, anybody who says yes, all jokes aside, anybody who says yes is a terrible parent.
I would definitely do it.
That's gross.
Corey's a terrible parent, guys. That's gross.
Now,
I want to talk about.
Okay, outside of being a parent, think about the logistics. These people's
Pedro?
the whole planet were going to get destroyed because they want to keep their baby. Now, on the outside of it, I kind of get it.
Yeah,
I kind of get why there was a mob. Like,
you're
gonna kill my whole family just because you don't want to give yours up.
Yeah,
aren't you supposed to be a hero? I get their side of it. I do. And that speech in real life wouldn't have worked that easy.
No,
the mob would have attacked her as soon as she walked outside.
Right.
If you
give us that fucking baby,
that mob would have stolen the baby. Like immediately without.
And then Franklin Richards would have fucked them up.
God, yeah.
Kind of weird though. Within a month, right? We have both superhero movies with the crowd turning on them and a black hole plot. Kind of weird. Superman and Fantastic Four.
That is weird. It's almost like they're in the trend of the last Fantastic Four where he was a smoke monster.
Yeah.
At the same time around when all of the smoke monsters were everywhere.
I wonder if James Gunn, being an old MCU guy, I wonder if he knew anything about the direction of this story or if they knew anything about his Superman. It's just weird. Like there's a lot of coincidences between these two movies.
I don't think contractually he's allowed to collaborate with Marvel anymore.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Unless they're going to they're talking about doing a crossover thing, and in the comics they're already doing it. So,
okay.
Maybe eventually there will be at least one movie where there's some mix.
You'd have to get Disney and Warner Brothers on board.
So I'm going to get...
they kind of already did.
I'm going to get a couple of... I don't even want to call them like glaring negatives, just some things I maybe would have liked to see a little bit more of, a little more fine-tuned.
Well, that's going to do it from all of us here at Culture Shock. Thanks for listening.
We were still talking about the characters, and
Yeah, no, you're right. Let's stick with the characters for now.
You guys didn't even we didn't really talk about Mr. Fantastic and the Thing. And I will just say this: I think they were both great in the movie.
I mean, this movie doesn't really talk about the Thing too much.
No, I believe I actually liked the Thing and how he was more. I liked how he was a lot more upbeat. It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, he's kind of
accepted what's happened to him.
In the comics, he really struggled for the first couple of years as the Thing with his image, but then he did get over it and become.
That's what I mean. It's kind of nice. It's nice to see that, but I do feel that they kind of went too far, making him almost. It's like they take all these nice, big, strong characters like the Hulk and the Thing, and they make them these big, softy, like nice guys, and like they did with Professor Hulk, and I almost got the exact same vibes from the Thing as Professor Hulk.
I didn't, because the Thing was like that.
Well, I'm not.
That was mainly his personality.
I'm not saying it's a negative for me. I'm just saying I noticed the similarities.
You don't have to like.
I didn't get that because that's part of it.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you don't have to like that personality type.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you have to like it.
Right.
I would have hated it way more if Ben Grimm was just a dickhead.
Oh yeah.
2015.
We've seen enough. We've seen enough of Ben Grimm being like all sulky and everything. I think. Like we got that in the 2005, we got that in the 2015, even worse. Like I was excited to get a more optimistic Ben Grimm.
Yeah, all you really get as far in this movie is that moment of his reflection and the TV comes on, or when the TV shuts off.
I think this is don't take this the wrong way. I think three of the four characters I think are the best we've got.
Yeah, let's talk about Reed.
I think Reed Richards was fantastic. No pun intended. I think he did
a fantastic one.
Yeah. I think he played the character perfectly, with the, he does think like that, like he thinks of every possibility so he can make sure to prevent them. Like that is who he is. He played the part extremely well. I still slightly prefer Ian Gufford's more. But that's nothing against Pedro Pascal. That's just a preference of mine. Like I think.
Yeah. As far as the fit for the character, I agree with you. I don't like how overly goofy they went in the old movies, but that's part of them. They're campy.
Yeah.
But as far as his fit for the character, I do agree that I like him better.
But Pedro was good.
Overall, though, Pedro's still my favorite read that we got.
You think? Yeah.
I figured you'd go that way.
Even though Ian Gufford does look the part more.
Yeah.
He's a little more dorky and like awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that way, yes, but there is many versions of Reed, especially 3 years in, where he's a little more confident and he's not that character.
Well, yeah,
he's just smart. He's maybe even overconfident.
Well, he's confident in Silver Surfer. He does that cool dancey twist move.
Corey, you'll know this better than Adrian, obviously, because you're a big comic book guy. When the whole Civil War thing happens, like the actual Civil War story arc, there's a lot of the meta-powered type people. I don't
Celestials.
They don't call them metahumans in Marvel.
No, mutants slash
just people with powers.
Yeah.
There's a group of them that all get together like to discuss things. Like Professor X, Mr. Fantastic is one of them.
Yeah.
And how Civil War starts is actually it's all of them meeting together. And is it? Are they meeting with Namor when they're meeting? I'm trying to
he is part of it because he's the ruler of a nation. Yes.
I thought Namor is like they were like meeting near his one of his places because it was like kind of secluded.
It depends. Sometimes in the comics they meet like up in the negative zone at the prison area that Reed Richards created.
Okay.
In Civil War, the negative zone prison's in it a lot.
Okay, yeah.
They go there
I didn't know if that's where they met. I thought they were in like a cave or something. I could have been wrong. It's been a long time since I read
in Civil War, there's a couple different areas of the storyline where they're meeting in other secluded places because everybody on the other side of this knows where that negative zone prison is. So they can't go there for meetings because all these superheroes on the other side know where this is. We've told them. They're our friends.
All right.
So they meet in other, like there's one where they even meet down in a sewer in like the Punisher's lair.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So there was a point to this. There's a reason I was saying this. Reed Richards or Mr. Fantastic is a much more confident character as time goes on. So like
he ends up being like the leader of that like basically the nation of superheroes.
Civil War in the movie, they do kind of do something similar, like the Sokovia Accords or whatever they call them,
right?
Where the government wants to be able to control these people. It's sort of like that, except like the idea in the comics is that the government wants these superpowered beings to register so everybody knows who they are, so they can be held accountable.
They want them to register and reveal their secret identity.
Yep.
Yeah,
and it's a really big deal because Spider-Man sides with Tony Stark and reveals that he's Peter Parker to the public.
Well, at first he sides with Captain America.
And then he switches sides. And
then he gets his ass beat in the sewer by Venom and Scorpion. Punisher saves him and takes him to Iron Man. And then he decides to unveil his mask and show everybody who he is.
It's such a good fucking story. It's my favorite Marvel story.
It's great. Anyway. I want to get to maybe what made this movie for me, and this may be a bomb drop, my favorite superhero movie this year, even over Superman, which I adore. I love that movie. I've seen it twice now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very close. I didn't think it would be. It shouldn't be. Superman should not be this close.
I haven't decided.
But Fantastic Four, because of all the elements that they did so right and made me so happy, made my child heart happy, it made it my favorite movie this year. And one of the aspects that made it my favorite movie of the year is that they absolutely fucking nailed Galactus. He looks exactly like he should have.
Yeah.
He's as big as he should have been. He's as hard to stop as he should have been. He's as cold and calculating as he should have been. I loved every second he was on screen.
I'm curious about something. This is something that happened towards the end of the movie. Is Sue Storm possibly the strongest of the four of them?
Easily.
Probably, yeah.
When she reaches her full potential.
Second close is probably Johnny, because if he goes supernova, he could destroy worlds.
Right.
But Sue could, if she had full potential of her powers without it fucking her brain up like it does, she could crush the earth in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a pop can.
That's why, like, they're a couple years in, so obviously Johnny, it appeared like, because the old Fantastic Four, Chris Evans learned about supernova pretty fast from Reed Richards. In this one, it appears maybe Johnny still doesn't know about supernova. Is it mentioned?
No, it's not mentioned.
So maybe they don't know about their, like, full potential yet, because Sue's a fucking, she's a problem. Like, when she goes full power, like, there's another side of her that's not so nice, and she's fucking very powerful, and she has like a little thing with Namor, and I know Pedro's getting worried about that with Secret Wars coming up.
She also has a bit of a thing with Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man too. Bro, Spider-Man's about to pull Elizabeth Olsen and fucking Vanessa Kirby. And Zendaya's side-eyeing like a motherfucker.
Maybe that's why Tom Holland looks like such a man now. He's so happy he knows that stuff's coming. He's like, fuck yeah, dude.
He does. Here's the thing.
Right.
Here's the thing. I'm a little bit divided on Galactus. A little bit divided.
I hate that.
Just because... well, first of all, when he got to the city, it was epic. I love kaiju shit. So when he's towering over the Statue of Liberty, I was like, this is amazing.
Dude, I thought he was going to just fucking knock it over, and I was kind of hoping he would have.
Yeah,
just like flick it or something.
It was inconsequential to him. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, the thing is, I wanted, and in general in this movie, I maybe wanted a little bit more action. It's like an eventful movie, but it's also very slow. It's hard to describe. It's like there's a lot going on, but there's not. It's
weird that it's an origin, but it's not.
Yeah, and it's just, I think, like the beginning montage after the pregnancy scene. I think the beginning montage when they're catching us up. Maybe if we could have seen a couple battles throughout that would have helped.
That was a plan.
Was it?
Originally, John Malkovich, they have 20 to 25 minutes filmed with John Malkovich as Red Ghost and his 3 telepathic monkeys. You only see them kick one into the river.
Yeah.
That's all you see. But there is 25 minutes of footage out there of him being really abusive to these monkeys and making them attack the Fantastic Four.
Oh, this is crypto all over again.
It almost looks like maybe he was trying to steal the Fantastic Four ship or something.
Yeah.
Like when they're kicking them, like you can see their ship, which I love, that the ship was named Excelsior for Stan Lee.
I love that so much.
But it looked like they were trying to steal Excelsior in that scene, but we only got the one kick into the river. But there is 20 to 25 minutes of John Malkovich as Red Ghost fighting them with his monkeys.
Damn.
But it got cut because there was too much violence towards the animals.
It's like I said, it feels like crypto again.
Yeah, this fucking CGI animals can't be abused.
I know. People are so soft.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, more action, I think, in general. Like you said, that 20 minutes, I think, could have helped that hugely. Because at times the movie feels a little uneventful, even though I enjoyed it the whole way through. For like a common audience, I could see some people drifting off at points. Because this is more of like a character-driven movie.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's not like a typical MCU movie, which I like. I am against the hour and a half of just straight CGI blur on the screen. But I think it could have used maybe 2 more good fight scenes to really let them show off their powers. Because I feel like The Thing and Reed didn't get to show off their powers enough.
I think this was more like a day in the life of movie where we're getting to know them as a family.
Yeah. I wanted to see at least 2 more good fight scenes. And then I probably wanted to see one more like individual scene of Ben Grimm because I just didn't connect with him as much as I wanted to.
Can't believe nothing happened with him and Rachel. Like that was weird.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be more there.
I'm a Bear fan, so I like this actor. And I don't think he did a bad job. I liked the character. I just wanted to spend a little more time with him because I got a little closer. If I'm being honest, one of my hot takes was I'm a little bit closer to Michael Chiklis's thing. I still kind of prefer him. When we get another Fantastic Four movie and I get to see this Ben Grimm again, he'll be in my favorite. Right now, I still like Michael Chiklis.
I like that they still stuck to a lot of practical suit with this guy.
For sure.
It wasn't all CGI. He actually got to be in a suit a lot of the time.
And I mean, let's be honest, the beard is badass.
It is cool, actually. I thought I was going to hate that.
That was awesome.
I like when he shaves like part of it off and the electricity goes out. He goes, no, I look stupid. It's like, I don't know, beard might be cool. Really?
So, I guess I'm 50-50 on the cast. I much preferred the Storm siblings here, who I think are the heart of this movie. So that's no coincidence. And I probably slightly prefer Ian and Michael Chiklis right now.
I'm 100%. The new team is all my favorites.
I love the whole cast. I
do like them all. Yeah.
I think Ian just slightly edges out Pedro for me. It's not
so. Like Ian's your only old cast.
Ian Grufford isn't far. It's not like Pedro blew him out of the water.
If that dude was given better movies.
If you put Ian Grufford as Reed back in this, still would have been great.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yep.
I did want to. You mentioned the CGI.
Not Miles Teller.
There was one.
Such a good actor, but
there was 2 moments. I'm not remembering one of them now, so I'm not even going to mention. I won't mention that one because I don't know what it is. But
okay.
There was 2 moments of CGI. There were two moments of CGI that looked really weird in this movie.
A couple wonkies, a couple Godzilla minus ones for you.
The only one I could remember.
Those terrible effects in Godzilla minus one.
The only one I could remember.
Sorry, go ahead, Mike. I'm still harboring ill will towards you.
The only one I can remember that bothered me right now, because it's been a minute since it's been since Thursday since I watched it.
Yeah.
Is the ending scene when the baby's going to Sue when she's laying there.
Oh, right.
Her body still. They did not spend enough time in editing on that scene there. The CGI looked rough.
By the end of the movie, they're just probably burning out. Like, fuck it. This looks good.
Being somebody who's a huge... No, okay, I'm overblowing this. Being somebody who is a fan of the Twilight movies, Renesmee and those
the
movies
biggest
is
fan.
Fucking terrible CGI. So,
for sure.
That baby to me looked great.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the worst fucking CGI I've ever seen. It just in a movie.
No, it was a little wonky, but
it was better than the Flash's baby.
96. Yeah. It was better
Microwave
than the
baby?
CGI.
Microwave baby.
Microwave baby. In a movie where 97% of the movie was fucking beautifully done, it would just it was like one of those moments that you notice because everything else was just so damn perfect.
Yeah. I'm at a place where, like, I think a lot of the larger like stories, a lot of the larger elements in this movie could have been fleshed out more. But again, that's at the expense of the family thing because of the short. That's why I wanted this to be 2 hours and 15 minutes.
That's actually, let me just get this out of the way since you just said that.
Yeah.
My absolutely only negative with this movie, because it is my only negative, is some of the stuff was a bit rushed.
Yeah, the second half particularly.
I wish they would have lived in it a little more.
And I think
I wish they would have given them more time.
And I think the first half did a very good job of them living in it. And it was good.
Yeah.
The movie was really good. And then Silver Surfer made her first appearance. The movie got great.
I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
I loved her.
Remus.
So is the surfboard a part of you, or
I love that so much.
Johnny, stop calling her sexy.
I also love when he's like the naked space chick, and then Reed's like, well, she's probably not naked. It's probably like some type of polymer.
It's like a polymer metal.
He's like, I get it, right, Johnny? He loves women. He loves space. There's a giant space woman on a surfboard.
She was right here, and Johnny thinks they had a moment.
Okay.
So
I liked that running storyline where he has a crush on her.
Oh yeah.
It was good.
Funny.
They kind of like, I think they had. And here's the thing. Yeah, okay, we have to talk about it.
It's clobbering time.
Here's the thing. It's clobbering. We have to talk about it. Female Silver Surfer, right?
Yeah. What about it?
It was great, but like, how can you watch this movie and say having a male Silver Surfer would just inherently make the movie better unless you're a dumbass? Like, what was the difference here? She had boobs.
Actually, I think a male Silver Surfer would have heard the story the way.
Well, it would have, because Johnny, because that was my point. Is Johnny?
Well, they could have made Johnny gay. I mean,
they didn't do Johnny as like the huge like Chris Evans womanizer type.
No,
they like hinted that he likes girls. He likes having a good time.
I mean,
but I think Silver Surfer.
He's no Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah, that's right. Silver Surfer is. That's his way of like, that's his way. That's his woman for this movie. So I think she had to be female for that as well.
It almost makes you feel like over the 3 years, Johnny has soaked up the women who love him.
Yeah,
probably.
And now he's ready to, oh my God, this is like this is the first girl that's really caught my eye. She's so interesting. He even says in the movie, I finally meet somebody interesting. When they have to suck her into the black hole, of course, I finally meet somebody interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, that moment when Silver Surfer comes through their ship and reaches into her belly.
Ooh, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, what's about to happen here? Oh my God.
That was pretty intense.
It got me.
I was like, is she going to steal their baby out of her fucking womb?
No, they're going to hit hyperspace and the baby will be gone. That would be fucking crazy.
Then Ben's not going to be able to come over and look at her coos.
They could have He sure did, man. With a big ass smile on his face.
I saw the meme of like Reed, like, Ben, come over here, and it's like the pointing, the eyes pointing, like I'm watching you.
You know what that reminds me of? I don't know what show it's from, but there's a joke where there's a girl laying on the table, and the doctor's like looking at her like, "Hey, come check this out." Or maybe it's a tattoo artist. I think it's the tattoo artist.
Like, hey, and they're all under. Out. Hey guys, can we stop looking now? That's forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Hey, I think we all had enough time to look, huh?
Well, I mean, Jason Segel goes full dick out in that movie, so I don't think he cares.
So, quick side note, I realized after recording this that we were talking about The Change-Up with Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds. Back to the show.
You know who didn't have a dick? The Silver Surfer. And that's why this movie's woke. No, but I love Julie Garner.
About this movie.
Here's what I was thinking. Julie Garner, Silver Surfer, she's in Ozark. And
yes.
I really need to watch that show because people are like, it's like Breaking Bad. It's like Diet Breaking Bad, and it has Jason fucking Bateman. So like, I need to watch the show. I know I would love it.
He's like my second favorite actor.
Yeah, it's like him as an asshole. But I was thinking of Julie Garner.
He's great as an asshole. You've seen Spelling Bee.
Yes, and Corey, also Julie Garner.
Bad words.
Yeah, bad words. Also, Julie Garner was in Wolfman earlier this year, which was my worst movie of the year until tonight. And I don't mean Fantastic Four, by the way. So thanks for that.
Yeah, no, the Silver Surfer, she was fantastic. Do we predict that the Silver Surfer is going to return and maybe her and Johnny are actually going to have a relationship?
That part I don't know, but I know she will return for sure.
They're going to have some silver sex.
I mean, there's no way to just...
How does that work?
Do you think all that silver will just get stuck to you?
Yeah, we talked about this last week.
I know.
If you just buried your face in there.
We talk about that a lot.
I was bringing.
Why do we talk about silver boobies?
What happens when you quickly blowtorch steel? The same thing that happens to everything else. Wait,
did you know there was supposed to be a whole running joke through that made that make sense?
Yes, an X-Men.
Yes. That pisses me off that actually would have made sense.
Because the whole time, the character of Toad, Ray Park, Darth Maul, he's like, "Do you know what the difference between a toad and blah 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 is?" He said it the whole movie, and at the end, she's like, "Do you know what the difference between toad and the same? Do you know what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning? The same thing that it would have worked better."
There was going to be 2 jokes that Toad made like that to her, and then at the end, she was going to do that, and it comes off as such a bad fucking line.
It does.
It's actually my least favorite line in that whole movie. I hate it so much. And then when I found out there's a through line, I'm like, motherfucker, that would have made it so much better.
And all they had to do is keep in those 2 lines, and people would have been like, okay, it's not the best line, but
they would have had to keep in 2 full scenes of whatever.
Oh, that's true. Of her and Toad.
You guys got to remember back then too. It was like they tried to make movies not 2 hours, 2 hour plus. Or
I know everything was like Fantastic Four length. Back then.
Yeah. What the fuck? This movie was too short.
I have 2 gripes about this movie, and that's it. Other than the little CGI, that wasn't really a gripe. That was just like a Mike.
That was a Mike nitpick.
That was a Mike nitpick. My 2 gripes are: 1, it wasn't long enough.
So which is a great complaint.
Because I love this movie. It's great. And 2, as much as I enjoyed the end credits scene for what it was, we still have fucking no explanation of what the hell happened at the end of Thunderbolts.
Here's what I want to throw in Mike's fucking face. A couple weeks ago, after when we did the Thunderbolts review, you were so fucking full of yourself. They already gave it away. That's fucking bullshit. We now know their Earth gets destroyed. And I kept saying, dude, that does not mean they gave anything away. And you were like, why would they show it then? That's obviously what happens. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey,
I'm so happy that's not what happened.
This is why it makes me mad.
As much as I would have loved Galactus to win at the end of this, and that is why they were going to see the Thunderbolts, I am so happy to throw this in your face.
Mike, for the record, I wish Corey couldn't have thrown this in your face because that's how I wanted it to end. I wanted Galactus to win.
That's how I wanted it to end.
Yeah.
And I would have never even brought this up.
So no, it's just it is one of those things. I just wish there would have been like I thought instead of the other end credit scene that we got which was the the nice little collage or whatever the montage that they did of like the old stuff.
Not the mid credit scene but the post credit.
The actual post credit scene.
Okay,
yeah. The old cartoon. Yeah.
Instead of that, I would have loved for some type of even like a continuation of the cliffhanger, like something that ties in with that.
It is strange because we're leading into Doomsday now. That's the next big movie. So
how long is that fucking movie going to be that it's going to have to explain that?
It comes out next December?
Next December, or
that's going to be Doomsday.
Hold on, wait. Dude,
that's going to be the next Barbenheimer. Doomsday.
I have a question.
That's right.
What other Marvel movies are coming out before Doomsday?
Wait. Adrian, I think I remember us talking a few weeks ago that one of them moved to not compete, didn't we?
Was it Dune and were those the ones that moved?
Dune and Doomsday, but I think one of them moved earlier in the year so they weren't competing.
Dune 2 release date, or not Dune 2, that's already out.
That's already out.
Dune 3 is December 18th, 2026.
Okay.
What's the other one? Doomsday. Doomsday is December 18th, 2026.
Oh, so same day, exactly.
Same day, yep. It's Doomsday. It's on, baby. You're right, though. Something did move to get out of competition.
Adrian, do you want to go see both?
Oh, yeah.
A long fucking day.
Yeah, it is. Holy fuck. Because I almost called it Doomsday. Doomsday alone is going to be 3.5 hours, I think they said. Dune 3 is probably
Dune Messiah is probably going to be 3.5 hours,
oh,
too.
my God.
Is this the last? This is the last Marvel movie of the year.
Yes.
Right?
This last superhero.
Yes,
thank God. Listen, I enjoyed most of them, but I'm ready to take a little break.
I guess overall it is the last superhero movie, I think.
It is.
The Boys comes out.
Spider-Man? Is the fourth Spider-Man movie coming out before Doomsday?
No, yes. I think they're going to set up a couple things in that.
Yeah, brand new day is July 31st next year.
Okay. That makes sense that they're actually like filming because,
Yeah, that comes out that comes out less than a year from now. So
the next movie I think coming out is Supergirl, June 26th.
Which they're promising that's going to be like a punk rock superhero movie, so I'm kind of looking forward to
it.
Awesome.
Yeah, for sure. But no, Mike, I agree about. Listen, and a lot of people predicted this, and I know it's the more predictable route for Galactus to win. That's why they're escaping, as you said. But sometimes the route that people are guessing, that doesn't mean you have to subvert it. Like sometimes the natural way is the way to go. Yeah. I think Galactus should have won to add to the stakes.
So here's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
I think
Mike has a theory.
I do have a theory. I think Galactus is still going to win. I think that.
This is the last Galactus.
They didn't kill him.
No,
they just knocked him. They knocked him into a black hole that he's going to get stuck in
across the galaxy.
But he's Galactus.
Yeah,
he's gonna. If anything, now he's he's determined.
Got a hard on for them.
So I think.
Well, that and he wants that baby because he saw the gene in that baby to take over for him.
He's like, how'd that blonde bitch do that to me?
He did look very confused.
He will be back. He will be back, and I do believe this second time around he will accomplish what he wanted.
Yeah, he's gonna win.
And the thing is, Galactus can make himself as big as he wants to make himself, but he made himself that size specifically so he could get the baby. Like he could walk on the Earth at all. Yeah, exactly. Because here's the thing: like if his main objective is to destroy your planet, it's gone. You don't have a chance. That's why you want his objective to be come to our Earth to get something. Yes. Because at least he's not going to destroy the Earth. That's not his objective.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about this guy or this girl. Fuck the Fantastic Four. He's here for Franklin Richards. So that makes sense that he was smaller like that. I do want to see eventually. I would love to. There's just something I love like just kaiju in general.
Yeah,
like the bigger they are, the more I'm like, ooh, like I want to see something bigger than the planet, like he can get.
Shin Godzilla coming back to theaters.
Yes,
I'm so excited.
Kaiju gives me goosebumps in a way where I'm like, that's terrifying, but I love it.
Yeah, me too.
And I want to see Galactus bigger than the fucking planet.
And when I go see movies where there's going to be kaiju of any type on screen, I sit up front.
Yes.
Speaking of which, there was a kaiju in Superman. They even say kaiju.
Oh, Jesus, there was. What the fuck?
They even say the word kaiju burgers tonight or something like that.
These two movies, they both kind of have a kaiju. I mean, for the definition of kaiju, Galactus is a kaiju, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A being from not this world that is giant and trashes cities. That's kaiju. And has some kind of mythical power or mystical power.
Yeah. Do you guys have any... I was saying I saw a theory that someone thought maybe the Fantastic Four is coming to Earth 616 because maybe Doom took Franklin to that world.
That could be too.
Maybe they're coming to get their baby.
Do you think Franklin was healing his face?
Oh yeah, because he had his mask off.
He had his mask off, and Franklin was touching his face and staring at his eyes.
He's like,
and of course, this is how we'll get to see Robert Downey Jr.'s face.
Yes, he's like, hey baby, can you make me look like a millionaire playboy philanthropist?
That'll piss me off if we see his face, right?
You're gonna see his face.
You're gonna see his face.
Piss me off. It's gonna piss me off so fucking much.
He'll go back to Doom face, but you're gonna see it.
Yeah, and he's gonna go.
I don't want to see his face as Doom.
No,
he is Iron Man.
It makes way more sense because it's a lived-in universe, and clearly throughout this movie, Doom exists because they show. I almost said Kazakhstan. I am number one prostitute in all of Kazakhstan.
All of Kazakhstan.
Jesus Christ. They did constantly show him missing from like the world meetings, the Latveria. Every time they showed his country, nobody was sitting there.
Right.
So clearly Doom exists. Because otherwise a leader would be there representing it.
He was the only one like against world peace, like stopping wars, and
that's why he was never at them. So
that's why his seat was empty.
First of all, we're getting Latveria nation leader Doom, which makes me happy. Second off, that means he will probably have some kind of mystical magical powers, which I also am very happy about.
Yes, they're going back to like his sorcery and magic.
Because he is so much stronger than Thanos. When he has those powers.
Yeah.
Doom might be the strongest villain to ever be in the comics. Him and Magneto kind of share that. Yeah. They kind of go back and forth to being like the strongest ever, but Doom has the added benefit of being super fucking smart.
Right.
So where Magneto can crush Doom because he's metal, Doom can figure out how to get out of that.
Doom's like one of those guys where he's so smart, but like he's his own worst enemy. Like he can't get out of his own way.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he could probably accomplish everything he wanted to if he wasn't so like hateful and had that rivalry with Reed, and like he could probably accomplish everything he wants to accomplish.
Absolutely. But he hates Reed so much.
Yeah,
even though he loves Reed, he hates him.
Yep.
I loved the beginning when they were talking about all their defeating of these villains, and they were all old villains of the Fantastic Four. That was so great.
Would have liked to seen a couple of those.
But yeah, exactly. They mention Red Ghost in that, but
they
his telepathic monkeys, but they don't show it. But I love that they mentioned Mole Man, and then he was part of the movie. Yeah, but I want to know the fucking backstory between him and Sue. Did they go to school together? Did they work together? Like, what happened there? He loves her, and I don't think it's just a crush thing. Because, like, when they talk to each other, when he makes fun of Johnny and they pull Johnny out of the room, and she says, come on, can you just help us out? And he's like, what do you need, Sue? It didn't seem like a crush thing. He didn't get all giddy, like, what do you need?
Like, she's talking
to me. It was more like all
right,
my old friend is asking me for a favor. I'll fucking help, I guess. So I want to know the backstory there. And apparently there is a comic origin of them that explains that. But I don't know if I want to read it before another movie comes out. So
can I be honest?
I might.
Didn't give a shit about Mole Man. Kind of wish he would have been cut so they could have put some of the stuff I wanted to see in it. It was important to establish his character, so they had the underground. Like it was important to show that. Yeah. But I feel like he was kind of some filler. That there was other stuff. I'm like, you didn't put that in the movie, but you left all of his stuff in. Like I don't know. He was okay. Mole Man wasn't.
You're only okay.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
He was really the only funny punching bag character, and if they had taken him out and put John Malkovich's character in there, that character wouldn't be there. And then you'd lose a part of your audience. I know for you that was probably a bit of a negative, but it also was such a good movie that didn't deter you either. No. So they at least only had him in there enough to give you that reason to put all the people there.
Mr. Negative is a Spider-Man villain, so I don't know.
Right. The demons are coming.
Demons are coming.
Oh, Corey, also, did you get the Mole Man scenes when they went underground? Did you get some serious Demolition Man vibes?
Fuck yeah, dude. I was expecting Mole Man to be like, I want a fucking cheeseburger. I expected him to go on a rant.
I'm like, why did we just go from Fantastic Four to Demolition Man? This is awesome.
It was awesome.
I did really enjoy like when everybody is being bussed down into the underground, and he's like, "Watch your feet or wipe your feet when you get out." And he's like, "I'm just kidding. It's all dirt."
It's all dirt.
But I mean, all the stuff in space was really cool.
Yeah.
The chase scene was excellent. with like them shooting at the Silver Surfer and the fucking black holes. Like
it was so tense.
It was really cool. And like you said, her almost grabbing the baby.
And their plan to get away, like only make the Excelsior invisible and leave the hyperspace ship to go into the black hole.
Brilliant.
Great plan.
Smart motherfuckers.
Even though she was able to get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, my hands were gripping onto the fucking like the armrests throughout that scene.
It was good, man.
I almost stood up when her hand goes in her belly. I was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Yeah,
what are you doing here?
It was a great chase scene.
It was a very good chase scene.
And I do feel like this movie, you know, as far as MCU goes, I feel like it had some real stakes, which is nice.
Yeah,
because a lot of times they don't have stakes.
Yeah, he was going to destroy the whole fucking planet.
Right.
He just wanted the baby, and then he was going to kill them all.
That was cool. One thing I liked about Reed, Pedro's version, is like, people complained about him not stretching enough in this movie, but I feel like as a character, he sees himself
his powers pretty well.
Yeah, he sees himself as like a scientist and now a dad first. Like to him, his power is like his brain, right? And and just like the old Fantastic Fours, you get the feeling that he doesn't necessarily think of these powers as a gift all the time. Like sometimes it is a hindrance.
He's the least, other than Ben at the beginning when he hates it. He is probably the least who cares about having powers. Because he was always smart.
So I like how Reed, like, at the end of the day, where Reed shined in this movie is at the times when they needed, like, a scientific answer. And, you know, he's the one that realized what they have to do with Franklin. They have to use him as bait. And you can see that moment it clicks in his head and the guilt he feels about it. And then you see, like, all Ben and Johnny aren't getting it. They're like, what are you doing? And fucking Sue locks eyes with them, and they're both like, no. that is heartbreaking, but it's like, it's the only way we're going to get them into this portal.
Yeah.
So I liked Reed. After they had the kid, I think I liked where they went with Reed.
I like that Johnny was the one to get the baby out of there when they blinded him, though.
Absolutely.
Because Johnny was the one who wanted him out of there the most.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny
he was like, no, I don't fucking want this to happen.
Johnny might be the MVP of this movie.
For sure.
He was so fucking good.
You are gonna be the best mom. Oh my God.
And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth.
Pedro's just like, the fuck? The opening pregnancy scene, we kind of skimmed by that, but, you know, very emotional.
Yeah.
I think that it did a great job of building this connection with these characters right away for us, making you really care about their relationship. Yeah. It felt like a very real relationship. It didn't feel like a superhero movie. You know what I mean? It felt real.
That's how couples are in the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you just give me a minute, please, and I'll find it for you.
So that's because it's not there.
It just men in general, like we're terrible at finding shit.
Oh God, yeah.
Like even the smartest man in the world, like he's convinced it's here, and she's like, "That's because I didn't put it there."
Some of the smartest men were unorganized.
Well,
says Aunt May.
Aunt May, that's right. Genius. Now you want to talk about goat? I was pretty. You know what? I had time to think about this one. At first, I did write down that I don't think the jabs back and forth between Ben and Johnny, I didn't like them as much in this one as the old one. But then I had time to think, like you guys said, this is 4 years of their powers, of them getting to know each other. Yeah. They're more comfortable with each other, so it's not like kind of like the dickhead Barbs. Like in 2005. Fucking Michael Chiklis said, like, I'm not working for that dude. I am not fucking working for him. They didn't like each other, you know? So that was like genuine, kind of felt like an asshole. In this one, they are a family. So there were jabs there, but they were a little more lighthearted. So with time, I appreciate that more. Yeah. So that's not one of my cons. I'm trying to think. I do, as much as I said I liked this side of Reed, I would have liked to see his powers a little bit more. They were shown off at the end. He had, you know, some cool swinging on the buildings going. I think they nerfed his stretch a little bit, though, right? Because I've seen like comic runs where he gets stretched across fucking Brooklyn. Like,
yeah, I don't understand why that was hurting him.
Yeah, they nerfed his stretching ability a little bit. Like they should have had Galactus at least like really fucking pulling him out. He like pulled him probably
growing his arms to stretch him across the city.
Yeah, like he probably pulled him like 20, 30 feet. Like,
yeah, well, it's probably more like 60, but still, that's nothing for Mr.
Reed.
Fantastic.
Right. So I think that was a little bit nerfed.
It wasn't good for his suit.
That's true.
Maybe that. Yeah, he wasn't in pain. He was like, the stitches. I didn't make it for this much stitching.
The stitches, and then somebody's like, "Oh, is it you getting a stitch in your side?" No, the suit.
I love when he finally makes the space suits for Johnny. And Johnny's this makes me take back every bad thing I've been saying about you in my head to myself.
To myself. The little dots really add to that in my head. To myself. Johnny really wanted that spacesuit.
Yeah, he did. And then it ends up working out because he uses it to listen to that message.
Yep. Okay, I have a theory here that someone did on YouTube. I'm just going to say what their theory is of where they think the plot of Doomsday is going. Obviously, they don't have any.
This is a movie theory.
But that's just a theory. A movie theory.
Oh,
now this person obviously doesn't have any in with the MCU, so I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just reading one theory. But We a Boss says, I have a feeling the plot of Doomsday is Doctor Doom, having watched the battle against Galactus, plans to gain his favor by kidnapping Franklin and using the child as a bartering chip to make Galactus his primary enforcer. So that's a start.
See,
so what do you think of that?
I don't think that's where it's going, because why would he give Sue time to walk back in and see him kneeling there? He wouldn't have.
So you don't think he's trying to steal Franklin?
I don't think so. I think I think it's going to be more of a where he's going to like kind of team up, quote unquote, with the Fantastic Four for something, but then defy them.
Yeah. So their theory here was that he's going to take Franklin, make Galactus his main enforcer, and he's going to use that to destroy this world. So this world will get destroyed, and it's actually Doom coming into 616 in their ship, like with Franklin.
And this might be a spoiler because it is out of the comics.
Yeah.
That is a storyline.
Oh, is it?
So that's not even a full theory. There is a storyline where
this is probably someone who knows the comics.
Doom kidnaps Franklin Richards and trains him. Kinda. I mean, he does end up back with his parents, and he's a morally gray character. Yeah. Franklin Richards is not always a good guy in the comics. He's morally gray. He does do some bad things.
Their kid.
Yes.
Yeah,
but there's also a storyline where they have a second kid, and they form their own Fantastic Four group with some other people.
Oh,
okay.
So there's multiple ways they could go about it. I don't think Doom's going to kidnap Franklin Richards. I think Doom's there to talk to Sue. I think he would have just been gone already.
Okay, that's fair.
Like it would have, if that was the storyline they were going with. I think the post-credit scene would have been Franklin Richards completely gone, Sue panicking, and then she sees Doom's mask sitting there on the ground. That would have been a better teaser for that storyline.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. That's a pretty good setup.
Yeah. Did you guys know that that was actually Robert Downey Jr.?
Yes, because they're actually filming Doomsday, and that's actually them filming that movie.
Yep.
That's going to be a scene.
That was legitimately Robert Downey Jr., even though you don't see him.
Yeah.
That was him.
But I think it's because they don't want to show his face, because it is Robert Downey Jr.'s face.
Oh, Corey, here.
Mike's not going to like that, but I think that's what it is.
I was looking for the somewhere while you were talking about Franklin Richards. I just want to read 4 things in the comics that he's done before. They're quick, so we'll see. Tell me if you think any of these are going to come true in the MCU. Well, one says he created a pocket universe as a kid in Volume 2.
Just to have friends, like just in his bedroom.
Wow.
He's crazy.
Oh, shit, I was about to spoil. Never mind. Corey, he's like a creator, and he makes friends.
He sure does.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to spoil it. Yeah. Okay, so creates a pocket universe as a kid. Another thing, pocket dimension Superman. Weird.
And Peacemaker.
Fantastic Four, number 604, he makes Galactus his herald.
So he does take the mantle. I didn't know that. I didn't know he eventually took the mantle for real.
And X-Men Fantastic Four number 2, he makes himself a mutant, which we have X-Men coming in.
I think that's when he makes the team with his sister.
Okay. And then after Fantastic Four Volume 6, number 2, he creates a new multiverse after Secret Wars. Oh boy.
They could recast everything.
They could everything all over again.
Fuck over.
Captain America, the first Avenger.
I saw something somewhere that they're possibly going to basically reboot the MCU.
Oh God!
Yeah, I did.
Kill me.
That's been a theory since Eternals, though.
Somebody kill me, please. I like this one though. You know what? This year, is getting me kind of excited for Doomsday. I didn't think so with the lineup I was given at the beginning of this year. If you told me like the Thunderbolts were the new Avengers and like Wong and She-Hulk and like, I'm like, oh, the Avengers sounds fucking dookie. With the Fantastic Four, with the mutants coming in, with some of those characters I now like from the Thunderbolts that I didn't think I would, I'm kind of excited for the new Avengers. And I didn't think I would be, so I have to give MCU credit this year.
Of course, recasting Calvary.
Yeah. And
I wish.
And I do have to give.
Maybe it'll still happen.
I'll give MCU its flowers for this, for something that has spanned 17 years now. How many fucking movies and TV shows?
46 altogether, I think.
All right, Kevin Feige. He's doing a pretty damn good job of keeping this continuity. There's obviously you can probably find loopholes and small issues, but
I think it's 36.
But as a whole universe, I have to give Kevin Feige credit for the continuation, for all of this feeling like a lot of it pertains to each other.
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna say, and this is gonna, oh my god, this is gonna hurt me as a fan.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm saying this out loud.
Yes.
If they had ended
this
it
was
after,
my plan.
if they had ended it after Endgame, it would have been the most epic run of movies of all fucking time. It never would have been beaten.
1,000% agree.
Now, if they keep going on this trajectory and they had a couple slow phases there, I think as a huge Marvel fan, I'll forgive the little bit of slow period if they keep going with good ones. But if they had ended it at Endgame, maybe make that universe is gone completely. Make this Fantastic Four a new universe instead of part of everything.
Yeah.
I think that would have been really cool. But then we wouldn't have got Deadpool, Wolverine, wouldn't have got Thunderbolts probably. So I'm still happy this happened because the movies are getting better. But if they had ended at Endgame, I still would be talking about how nothing will ever beat that run.
Yeah, it's literally like if they ended on Endgame, that's like a drop mic moment. Like you can't top that.
Absolutely.
And Marvel has to know still they can't top Endgame. They never will. Never.
Probably not.
I would bet my life they will never top Endgame.
They can really make Secret Wars something special, but it's not going to make me cry like when I finally heard Captain America say, assemble.
Yep.
Never.
I knew it.
I'm never going to feel that feeling again.
Yep. That was crazy theater
Chase
experience.
the dragon all you want, but that's the best theater experience I've ever had.
Yep. Absolutely.
We're chasing dragons now?
That's a drug reference.
And for the record, Infinity War is still better, but best theater pops, it goes to Endgame. the last 45 minutes.
45 minutes of Endgame's the best.
It's nonstop, like, whoa!
Yeah.
Even for me.
Yeah. Infinity War is a better movie because it's nonstop action.
It's so good.
And every character gets an arc.
Infinity War should not work, but it totally does.
It really does.
Works so damn well.
On paper, it's a movie I should fucking hate. And it's like you said, they all have character arcs, and it all goes somewhere.
So, I think really there's only one other thing about this movie in particular I wanted to talk about, and it was the very futuristic 50s we got.
Oh yeah, the
retro 60s, yeah, it was
fucking great. I loved everything.
Love the setting.
So well done. What was the name of the robot?
I almost said Chappie. Hubie or
Herbie. Yeah. Oh, Amber made a perfect fucking comparison. She's like, we're basically watching the Jetsons.
Yes.
I mean, that's what the Fantastic Four were.
Yeah, that's Mike, that's funny she said that, because literally my thought was, now I know they can make a live-action Jetsons movie.
That's right.
Yeah. But I love.
And they probably will.
I loved it. It literally was like it took place in the 50s or 60s. Yet everything was kind of futuristic.
It was so cool.
And it was a perfect way of showing you that this is another universe.
Right. This isn't our Earth.
This could technically be that they could still be, timeline wise, they could still be in parallel with our Marvel universe.
Right.
This is why
it's just how their technology is. It's a little different.
This is why I don't think Earth 616 has a Fantastic Four, because Reed Richards made this 60s universe have technology, even though it is the 60s there. They have now age technology because of Reed Richards. If we had a Reed Richards, we'd have extended technology past our timeline, and we don't. So I don't think Earth 616 even has a Reed Richards, or at least he didn't get powers or something.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe he's just a professor somewhere, very smart.
Yeah.
Never got with Sue, like Ben, maybe still his friend, but I don't think there's the Fantastic Four.
Victor got with Sue instead.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's like maybe Johnny did. Oh, here's a fun fact: you made out with your sister.
Oh, chop.
Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, yeah, and then one other thing I just wanted to mention about Johnny real quick is I do like how, as much as I love Chris Evans' portrayal and the campy side of those old movies, I like how this Johnny, you mentioned earlier, Corey, he feels smart, like he feels like he'd be part of this team. Like he doesn't just feel like Sue's like jack-off brother that she got in.
I never believed he was part of the team in the first two
right.
or the 2015 one.
Yeah.
Because even in 2015, I think he was supposed to be smart.
He was an asshole.
But he was an asshole, and his dad got him because he was racing cars again.
Right.
Like he didn't want to be in that lab. He was not willing to participate.
And for the record, like a lot of people say Chris Evans' real personality is pretty much Johnny Storm. So Johnny Storm, there is a lot of iterations of Johnny Storm that Chris Evans fucking nailed on the head. This is just a different take.
There's a whole episode of Doug Loves Movies that Chris Evans came on where he was drunk. He's a belligerent asshole.
Is he?
Yeah, in a kind of funny way.
Yeah.
But he definitely was putting a damper on what Doug's show is.
It wasn't like the right vibe for their show.
No, it wasn't. It was kind of like, remember when Steve-O went on that talk show and he just broke the table and shit? It was kind of like that.
Was it like when Tom Cruise jumped up and down on the couch?
It was one of those vibes. It didn't fit.
Yeah,
and Doug was playing along because he loves Chris Evans.
Of course,
he was like, what is going on here?
You're talking to fucking Captain America. I love drunk Chris Evans.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Just you see him on the red carpet the one time when they're asking Scarlett about the Black Widow. Like, they're all these fucking reporters. They ask her the same fucking thing because she's hot. How do you get in such good shape? He's like, oh, she's always in superhero shape. He said that Black Widow in uniform slips on and off pretty easy. She's like, Chris, let's go. She's like, that's not what that sounds like, by the way. Because they've been friends since way before the MCU.
Oh yeah.
They did a movie together like in the early 2000s, and they were friends before that. So that's why I think their chemistry really works in the MCU because they are such good friends, and that's why I'm glad they also didn't give them ever like a romantic angle. Like they hinted at it.
They only hinted at it in Winter Soldier. But...
She was always kind of making the moves, and he was like not interested. He has his girl, and she's gone. Peggy. I love when Scarlett Johansson and Chris Hemsworth were like doing the roast of each other.
Yes.
And Chris Hemsworth like, it's like you're beautiful because you have nothing up here. She's like, that's mean. She's like, Jesus. Robert Downey Jr. did it to her too. I think they were on maybe Letterman or something back in the day. And Robert Downey Jr. was like, yeah, they're talking about the movies. He's like, yeah, but maybe we can cut some of the non-important crap out. And Scarlett Johansson's like, I'm curious, what's the non-important crap? He's like, I don't know, like your character arc. And then he bent over and started laughing immediately, But you can tell they have a good time together.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
all the interviews back in the day when that group was always together, they were always laughing.
Always. And that is a big part about movies. It's good to see that they have such a good relationship together.
Anthony Mackie, man. I watched the first 3 episodes of Twisted Metal. I love it. Season 2's good. Man.
Oh, season 2's out.
Season 2's good.
I was going to say, I thought you watched the whole season.
There's only 3 episodes up right now.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the first season. I was like, I thought you watched all of them.
No, I love the first season.
Yeah. I saw a meme of like Axl and Twisted Metal, the show.
Yeah.
And it showed Bucky said, everybody has a gimmick now.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, because Axl never made sense.
He didn't. How does that dude live more than 2 minutes?
But anyway, we're on a tangent.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But I think let's just all get it out of the way now. I think we all really, really liked this movie. I'm looking forward to where they go with these characters. I think Johnny, throughout even this movie, showed a lot of development.
Hell yeah.
And I think he's a more mature person. I don't know if he's going to struggle now that he almost sacrificed his life.
Yeah, that might fuck with him.
Might fuck with him a little bit.
Give him a little, yeah. Same thing that RDJ had going on.
And very underrated Iron Man 3.
Yeah, agreed. Iron Man 3 fucks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But no, I'm also excited for the future. For the first time in a long time, thanks in large part to these 2 movies.
I can't believe I'm hearing Adrian say that.
Yeah, if this year had just been Brave New World, I would have been like, fuck the MCU.
I know.
Go to hell.
If Brave New World was the only MCU movie we got this year, I probably would like, MCU's dead.
I mean, Brave New World made us all doubt Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. That's how bad it was.
Well, to be fair, Thunderbolts was not exactly anything that anybody was like going to be.
No, that's true.
No.
None of us.
We got more excited as the trailers came out because it started to look more fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
But when they announced Thunderbolts, I was like, who gives a shit?
Thunder
yep.
what?
I mean, I was the same. Like, I remember enjoying, I think out of the 3 of us, I probably enjoyed Black Widow more than you two.
Definitely more than me.
But you and me talked about this. I liked it too.
It's because I mean I love the character of Red
You
Guardian.
like that? You like that Taskmaster?
But the CGI,
reveal?
no, fuck
no. That's that
the
was my least
CGI in that
favorite
movie
part.
was god awful.
Yeah, you like the CGI, Mike.
Yeah, the CGI sucks. But no, Red Guardian was really good. I actually liked the character of Yelena. I thought she was excellent. So
Hell yeah, she
like
is.
to have them both return in a movie, I was a little excited for that. But
Florence Pugh.
But
Yeah,
I was
she's
like,
awesome.
I was kind of like, I was like everybody
In
else. I was kind of
every way.
shrugged when they announced it. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, but yeah, Corey's right. When the trailers started coming out, as we got closer, they started looking more and more fun.
Yep.
And I was like, guys, this movie might actually kick ass. I
And
remember saying that before we went and saw it. I was like, I think this movie
might be
actually
all
kick
right.
ass. Like, I think I might actually enjoy this movie. I hope I'm not getting my hopes up, but I might actually like it.
All right, guys, and here's the thing about the discourse happening right now. And Mike, I'll give you about 30 seconds to think while I talk because I'm committing you to an answer.
Okay.
The thing online right now, the discourse
Here's
is
the
you
thing.
have to choose one, right? People are fucking battling. This movie was so lame. Superman was so much better. This movie was amazing compared to Superman. Superman sucked ass. Guys, first thing to say, it's okay to like both. It's totally okay. Like, why can't we like both? Like, why are people like raging this war against each other?
I don't know.
Like, Superman's garbage.
Actually,
Fantastic Four was incredible.
do you
Or
know
like
what
vice
Sam
versa.
is
Same way I feel about the Snyder, Man of Steel versus the new Superman.
Yep.
Just like them both.
Why can't you like both?
Yeah, do you know what's really pissing me off is the people that were releasing the numbers, like what Fantastic Four made and what Superman made. In the
Oh
same
yeah, of
week.
course.
And I'm like, Superman's been out for 3 weeks. You fucking dumb idiots.
Well, and people were panicking because Fantastic Four had like an 80% Friday drop off, but people thought that meant the whole weekend, and they're like, second weekend 80% drop, and then it went down to like 64,
It was like
which is like
60-something,
normal,
which is close to the same as No Way Home.
yeah, exactly.
So
No Way Home was 67. I think this was 66.
yeah,
And look how much fucking money No Way Home made. So this,
yeah.
60.
Superman's going to be fine. Fantastic Four is going to be fine. They're both successes.
All right.
And I'm
but
so happy about that.
hell yeah. But Mike, I'm committing you to an answer.
I'm gonna give you a
Which did you
long-winded.
prefer?
I'll give you a long-winded answer.
Do it.
Oh God, here we go.
What the thing that's great about both of these movies is
The Thing's only in one movie. The Thing's great in both of these
they
movies.
both kind of signify like a push in the right direction for both
Fair.
the
True.
DCU and the MCU.
Kind of ironic that Superman's taking its first steps, and
Yeah.
Fantastic Four is called First Steps.
Like
Yeah, it's true.
Superman is, if the rest of the James Gunn universe is gonna, or moving forward, is gonna be anything like the Superman movie. I know obviously they're not going to be like the movie, but I mean as good as the Superman movie.
Yes,
If moving forward we're going to get that kind of quality in all of the DCU movies, I have high hopes for the DCU.
and here's one thing I love about what James Gunn is doing with the DCU that MCU isn't doing. James Gunn is making it a point to let each director put their style into the movie.
Yes.
MCU, as much as you can love the MCU, fucking Feige, the Russo, like whatever, they make it very samey.
Yeah.
A lot of MCU movies look the same and feel the same. You had Ryan Coogler, you had James Gunn, you had Sam Raimi, and none of those movies felt like that. James Gunn, I guess he did his thing, but there wasn't enough control there to let Sam Raimi go full Sam Raimi. There wasn't enough belief in Ryan Coogler to let him do more Ryan Coogler stuff.
There
and
was too
MCU
much belief
kind
in,
of
Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi, yeah, they fucking handcuffed their
God,
directors.
Did I just say his name right?
You did.
I wasn't listening.
And James Gunn, what he said is each and every director, he wants them to put their flair on it, their style on it. He wants each movie to feel unique.
And if you ever watch the interview of the lady who directed the Marvels,
Yeah.
she says in an interview, that wasn't my movie.
Yep.
I was there to be a body, and Kevin Feige took over.
I think she also
put
did
whatever he wanted in it.
I think she also did Candyman 2021, which was very good.
Very good.
So, the other thing to that point, which I know
I still
Adrian,
love you, Kevin
also
Feige.
love,
I'm sorry.
That's probably my biggest thing. My biggest issue with MCU to this point. I have a ton of issues. No stakes, multiverse, people can die and come back. My biggest issue is what they do with the directors. They fucking neuter them.
Yeah.
Like these movies could all have so much more style to them, and they all look just like. Not everyone's. Sometimes they go to space. That looks cool. Sometimes they're underwater, but like most of them on Earth, it looks like the same fucking thing.
Well, I also think something that you're gonna love about the DCU is, and James Gunn said this, was that you don't have to watch Superman to watch Supergirl.
Right. Or like Clayface or fucking.
Yeah. Are they going to be connected? I mean, yeah, they're in the same universe, but basically, it's not like you don't need to watch this movie to know what's going on in this movie.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how long he sticks with that.
Yeah, I think.
But I do appreciate that.
I think starting out, it's going to be like that because he doesn't want to make people be like, well, now I got to watch 3 movies before I watch this movie.
Right, because we've talked about that. MCU fans, it's kind of like homework. For a lot of us casuals, it feels like homework.
So, but overall, that was my thoughts about like Superman. And then with Fantastic Four, it's the same thing. Like we're getting kind of a return to form. We're getting back to...
Corey Mike doesn't know his answer.
No, I do know my answer. I'm just saying...
Oh, okay.
This is why it's tough.
Well, filibuster.
This is a tough choice.
Yes, what does that word mean?
It is a tough choice because both movies were phenomenal. Both movies, they both did the exact same thing in regards to their franchises as providing hope for the future.
Exactly.
And the only reason, and it's not because one movie was better than the other, the only reason I enjoyed Superman a little more is because I haven't had this hope for the DCU pretty much the entire fucking time that they've been making movies since the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yep.
So, that's really only that's the main reason that I am only slightly leaning more towards Superman, because I've seen good Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of good Marvel movies. We had a phase, a couple of them that were lackluster. We'd have like a good movie sprinkled in here or there. I'm hoping the filler movies where they're just trying to push the major story, which is basically what it felt like. I'm hoping the filler movies in the MCU are done and that we're going to get quality movies from here on out.
Yes.
We did not start off great at the beginning of the year.
Right. And bad start.
And then Thunderbolts was like, hey, hold on, we got you.
But it's not how you start. It's how you fantastic.
And then Fantastic Four said, Thunderbolts, that's cute. We got you.
We got you. I agree with you, Mike. I slightly edged towards Superman. I really, really liked Fantastic Four. I liked most of what they did. I don't have a ton of complaints. Superman I left the theater feeling something that, I haven't felt in a long time. And it stuck with me. Like, I still think about Superman. Like, Fantastic Four was awesome and it was fun and Galactus was badass. I'm fine with that. Superman, I'm more likely to watch again because it's sticking with me. There's something about that movie that has so much heart to it that it's every generation has their Superman, right? I didn't grow up with Christopher Reeves. I liked the Snyder, Henry Cavill from an arm's length distance because I didn't really relate to him, but he was cool and badass. I think this is my Superman. So it means a lot to me because I have my Spider-Man, Toby. I have my Batman. This is my Superman.
Do you know what I think it really is? The main reason?
Rachel Brosnahan?
No. I think Superman, when it comes to watching the DCU, it was a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, for sure.
Whereas Marvel, it felt like a relief.
Course correction.
Yeah. It felt like a course correction. Like it felt it was a similar feeling we've had before in the past that we loved.
Yeah.
And they brought it back. Whereas with Superman, it's not something we've felt maybe ever in our lifetime. In
our lifetimes. Maybe this is how Christopher Reeves fans felt when they watched Superman in theaters.
Yeah, very possible.
Yeah. And that's a big thing,
So I think that's the difference. I think that's why
Superman slightly
edges Fantastic Four out. Otherwise, I think they're both, without that reasoning, it's literally like this for me. I can't I wouldn't be able to choose if it weren't for that.
And just double checking,
I would go watch a double feature of them right now, and because if somebody told me to pick which one to watch, I'd be like both.
Yeah, right. Give me both. So Superman is slightly still higher on IMDb, but I mean it's close. It's a 7.5 for Superman to a 7.4 for Fantastic Four, and then Rotten Tomato metrics. Fantastic Four is edging out Superman in both by like a percentage point or two. So everyone's divided on what they like more.
I will say this. I am not shocked that Corey prefers or has chosen Fantastic Four over Superman.
How do you know?
because you already said earlier.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
I may have changed my mind.
But Superman gives me hope. It's my favorite movie.
I will say I'm shocked that it is really close for you. So
for me or for Corey?
For Corey.
2 days ago, when I left the theaters with my son, if you'd asked me that question, I might have said Superman.
Yeah, because you were in the moment.
I was in the moment, and that movie does, like, I welled up a couple times, and it was the second time seeing it. I shouldn't have still had those emotions.
Ugly dog, red cape.
What'd you say? No.
Where's the dog?
If you'd asked me that 2 days ago, I might have said, you know what? Maybe Superman.
Yeah, he can't stand.
That's how close it is for me. But the fact this Fantastic Four means so much to me.
Yes.
Like if this was a different Marvel, like a different Marvel group that I just kind of liked, and it was still this good, Superman would be better to me.
Right, that's fair.
It's that good. But Fantastic Four means something to me. So for them to nail it like this, and Galactus nailed like this for me, that's why this one edges it out a little bit. When I see it, give me a year watching both these movies.
Yeah.
It could change. Fantastic Four could slow down for me, and it could be one of those movies where I'm like, that was really fucking good, but I keep watching Superman. Like, it might change.
Right.
When I own them both. Superman seems like more of a rewatchable movie.
Absolutely. And Galactus was badass, for the record. I know I said I'm 50-50 on him, but I do like his design. I think he was very menacing. Yeah. Do you think there's any nerfing going on there at the end? I mean, we have to. We'll wrap it up here, but like the Sue versus Galactus thing, did you buy that? Were you kind of like, what the fuck is happening?
Well, this is the thing. Nothing beats nothing beats a mother's love, and she was
I think that was kind of the message. It was like the mom lifting a car.
She gave her whole life too.
Yeah, and she literally sacrificed herself. Which, by the way, that was a pretty damn good scene. I did know and I don't even know Franklin Richards, but I had a feeling the baby was going to do some shit.
Yeah,
like and bring her back. But
Franklin Richards is fucking.
But had Sue stayed dead until like the next movie or something, I think that would have been better. Because people are like, is she fucking gone? Yeah. Like, did they kill Sue Storm? Like, I think she should have stayed dead at the end of this movie.
I think after the Infinity War fake out where you didn't really fool half the people.
Right.
I think they kind of shied away from fake
Even though those dumb little kids were still crying in the theater.
Yeah.
I was like, ha ha. Oh, Spider-Man, is he dead?
My favorite character died.
They faked me out when they did the fucking end credit scene to Thunderbolts, making me believe that I already knew it was going to happen at the end of Fantastic Four. So they already did the fake out.
Yeah, fuck you. All right. Anyway.
Hey, I'm not the only one that thought that, okay?
All right, gentlemen, with that being said, I think that is going to do it for, say it with me, please, the last superhero movie of 2025. Woo!
Hold on, Adrian, you didn't know that I'm releasing a superhero movie at the end of the year.
That's probably better than Black Widow.
Mike, don't worry. We're still getting season 5 of The Boys, so there's still superhero stuff.
That's still superhero stuff,
and I won't be talking about that, so I'm fine.
You're missing out on such a fucking good show.
Oh, I know. I probably would love that show. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it though for our Fantastic Four episode. I always want to plug, like, let me know what you thought, but Corey does that later. That is it for our thoughts, though, guys. If you would like to see us elsewhere on the internet, Corey occasionally posts on our YouTube channel. I'll plug that first since it's probably more active than mine right now. That is youtube.com/Culture Shock Podcast. And other than that, if you want to see some more of my personal opinions occasionally, rankings, reviews, old tier lists, old live streams with these two and our other friends, we've talked plenty about the MCU. We have rankings and all that stuff on there. You can check that out on my channel where I occasionally post every 6 months, youtube.com/Baker Reviews.
Baker Reviews.
And by the way, thank you to the 2 subscribers who subscribed like just from my shorts. That means a lot. Because when I'm not putting out any actual content, I'm like, hey, I didn't lose subscribers. I gained 2. I'm a piece of shit. Anyway, other than that, Mike, where could they go on the internet to support this podcast in a more financial sense? Help keep the lights on. Help keep Galactus away.
As Adrian said, to help us keep the lights on, just come on over to patreon.com/Culture Shock Podcast, where for as little as $1 a month, you can help support this podcast, help us provide you continuously with weekly content as we try to. We're getting, I think we're going to get back in the swing of things. Honestly, summer's hard.
Yeah.
Summer's difficult.
Summer's hard for the dads.
I gotta throw this out there because I did talk to somebody who is a frequent listener. when the summer of movies is over, we will get back to talking about some older stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right. We have discussed this behind the scenes. Summer is just like blockbuster season. So for like 2 to 3 months, that's going to be all we talk about. But this is the end of blockbuster season.
Yeah, we're getting to the end of it, so we'll get back to the older stuff.
It's horror movie season now, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I know
there's my time to shine. Superheroes out of the way. It's time for horror.
There are definitely some things that we've been doing that you guys enjoy, and we will get back to those for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't abandoned them.
But for as little as $1 a month, you can help us, continue to provide you with weekly content. For $5 a month, which I highly recommend, you get to vote on a monthly poll to decide what we talk about once a month. We should probably get to that eventually, very soon. Anywho's what's it? What was I saying?
I don't know. You were calling us out like an asshole.
The $5
delete
tier.
Delete that.
The $5 tier. You get to join our members only Discord, which was actually highly active yesterday, which was really enjoyable. We got to talk. We were talking about snacks of all things. We were being fat people.
Fuck yeah, we were tier listing snacks.
Oh yeah, we were. These guys like black licorice and fucking Twizzlers and candy corn.
Hey, we all seem to be pretty good at agreeing on chips, though. So that was nice.
That's true.
We love our salty snacks. That's because we're all salty here at Culture Shock.
Candy. As far as candy, we're gonna fucking tear each other's head off. But chips were pretty cool.
But yeah, definitely recommend the $5 tier. If every little bit helps, though, guys. Seriously, just $1, and I'd still consider you a friend.
Yeah. I often have to have people pay me to be their friends.
Yeah, just
it's the only way I roll.
Absolutely. There was something else I was going to say, and now you guys,
we do that.
You fuckered me up.
Seriously, it does make a big difference.
Oh yeah, the other way that you can absolutely help us if you can't join the Patreon, at least come on wherever you get your podcast. Like rate us 5 stars, even if you think we're shit. You know what? Leave a little comment about how shitty we are, but put that 5-star there so we can reach other people so they can also know how shitty we are.
Leave us 5 stars and say Superman and Fantastic Four were woke.
Yeah, I don't care.
We'll laugh at you, but we'll take the 5 stars.
Yeah, we will take the 5 stars. Other than our patron, Corey, where else in the socials can they find us?
Yeah, on Facebook, it's Culture Shock Podcast. On Instagram, it's Culture Shock 21. Also on Threads. We are on
Threads. The fuck is Threads?
It's the Instagram sister page.
What the fuck are you talking about?
On TikTok, it's CS Podcast 21, and on Twitter, X, it's also CS Podcast 21. Come on over there. Let me know if you guys saw this movie, what you think, or is Marvel finally back on track? Was Superman better? Which I won't even argue if you say yes. Actually, for once, if you tell me a DC movie was better this year, I'll say yeah.
Corey will stab you.
Corey's only said that in 2022 with the Batman.
Yeah.
2008 with the Dark Knight. I mean, the Dark Knight.
I agree with you.
The Dark Knight over Iron Man, right? I mean, I love Iron Man, but
Dark Knight, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Has to be.
And a bit of a not spoiler, but a bit of a bombshell here. Iron Man 3 is my favorite Iron Man movie, so the first one's not even my favorite.
Hell yeah, I love that take. I love that take.
I as I've gotten older, you guys know, Iron Man 3 has become actually one of my favorites.
Yeah. But anyway, come on over there. Let me know if you guys saw this movie and how much you enjoyed it. Like Mike said, we are going to get back to doing some older stuff. We still have some football seasons coming right around the corner, and we still haven't even talked about my winning show yet.
Corey's winning show.
We are going to get to that as well. Sons of Anarchy.
We have some thoughts about
we might have some plans for that.
Yeah.
Maybe a different way of giving that to you.
Yes.
But anyway, go do that stuff.
Yeah, do it. Give me it.
Give me it. Tim, give us $5. Wait, Mike, I missed your thing. What was your thing for Tim?
Oh my God. You know what? I didn't shout out our loyal patrons. Thank you, Adrian.
Oh, okay. I know Mike always has a banger of a thing for Tim, so I'm like, how did I miss it?
I don't know if
I can't wait to hear what Mike has. It's going to be so good. Corey, I'm going to build it up.
This is going to be the best one. He told us earlier it's going to be the best one.
Yeah, Mike had an idea for this one, and I think it's really clever.
So I would like to thank our loyal patrons while Adrian reminded me to do so.
Yeah.
And that is, of course, Cam, Sully, Bobby, Jean, Squiggums, Amby, Josie, Steve.
Hey.
I keep remembering fucking Steve.
To include.
And of course, none other than the Tim.
What's the Tim? Oh, the thing.
Here's the Tim.
The Tim. I told you guys it was brilliant.
Also, if you listen to last week's episode, he stole that from last week's episode.
Wait, did he say the Tim?
We did all of them. We made him all 4 characters.
Yeah.
The Tim.
Yeah. Timtastic. Mr. Timtastic.
Tim Lactus.
Ooh, it just sounds like he's lactating.
It actually does sound like that.
The silver Tim.
Tim make milk?
Well, Tim, that would be perfect for Franklin Richards. My boy needs some milk.
That's the real reason he healed his mom.
Right, I need TD milk.
Oh my god.
Anyway, that's going to do it from all of us here at Culture Shock. Thanks for listening.
I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
This movie sucked.
Oh, right. I think that was right. I don't know.